Paper slide production, era of reform. Reform. The improvement or amendment of what is wrong, corrupt, unsatisfactory, etc. Amendment of conduct or belief. The Second Great Awakening. Religious movement in the 1820s. Charles Finley, most well-known preacher of his time period, encouraged individuals to take responsibility for seeking salvation. Sparks reform movements in education, prisons, mental health, women's rights, and abolition. Utopian communities. Attempts to make a perfect community. Shakers. Society in which men and women are equal. Everyone works together, creating a self-sufficient community. Most communities fail and struggle to create a true utopian society. Transcendentalism. Literary and philosophical movement that emphasized knowledge found in nature. Henry David Thoreau. Civil disobedience, peaceful refusing to obey law. Literature was written about truths found in nature and valued self-reliance. Education. Problem. Few were educated past the age of 10. The important reformers were Horace Mann, who advocated a new and organized approach to education. Changes where public schools are free and they are paid by tax. Effects are the tradition is still used in practice today. Prison and mental illness. Problem. Mentally ill are treated as prisoners. Reformers. Dorothea Dix advocated reforming treatment. Changes. Established mental hospitals. Effect. Over 100 mental hospitals are found today in the U.S. Temperance. Problem. Alcohol was bad for everybody. Reformers was the WTCU, a group organization that advocated for alcohol restrictions. Changes. Restricted manufacturing and prohibition of alcohol. Effects is the prohibition of alcohol. Cult of domesticity. Problem. Women were told that their life was at home. They couldn't vote or own land. Less rights than men. They had to give their wages to their husband. Women's rights. Women had less rights and political power than men. Told their life was centered around the home. Reformers were the Grimke sisters, Sorgina Truth, Stanton, and Moat. Susan B. Anthony. Changes proposed were to give women same rights as men. Some worked for abolition. Effects were that the Declaration of Sentiments was written, officially started women's rights movements. Abolition. Problem. Slaves were treated awfully, slaves in general. Reformers, William Garrison, David Walker, and Harriet Tubman. Changes proposed, the immediate or gradual emancipation,